Hi guys, it's 10 o'clock Saturday night, and we've got to take Thea to the hospital in Tagbilaran. She's been pooping all day, and we think it started a couple days ago, but the nannies never told us. Because I heard her poop, like an explosion type of poop, at least 2 days ago. I didn't think anything of it. But then, we got rid of those two nannies. They were just awful. And I don't know if they're going to watch this video or not, but I'm so sure that they has been pooping like this for at least a day or two. And they didn't tell anybody. So, just to be on the safe side, it's all water coming out of her. She pooped like 4 or 5 times just this evening alone. She don't show any signs of being sick. She's active. She don't have glassy eyes. She don't have a fever. She's her normal self. I don't see anything wrong with her other than her having diarrhea. It's mostly just water. And you can hear it. It's so loud when she goes. So we're gonna bring her to the Tagbilaran, the new ACE hospital. It's the only hospital I really, really love. And the reason being is you go in there and there's no one in there. It's a new hospital and it's expensive, and so I think that keeps most of the people away from there. But the staff is unbelievable, and the service is great. You get your test done within an hour. If I go to the Taliban hospital, they won't even do any tests tonight. There'll be nobody there to do tests, and probably tomorrow's Sunday. Maybe there's no one there Sunday either. So we'll be stuck at Taliban hospital for 3 days before we even see a test result. That's why I don't want to go to Taliban. And Ubai is not much different. But this hospital, you go in there, they'll do a poop test, a pee test, and a blood test right away. And within an hour, maybe 2 at the most, the very most, we'll know if she's got an issue with her stomach, what it is. If it's something she ate and it's going to pass, or if she's got an amoeba, or if she has an infection, we don't really know. So we're packing everything up. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and I've got Kyla and her 2 girlfriends from Taliban with us. It's a nightmare. So my opinion is that we need to take them with us, not leave them here. Lynn wants to leave them here. Kyla's used to being on her own for a day. But I don't know if we have to stay there tonight, or if we're just going to get in and out of the hospital and drive back home tonight. I really don't know. I don't know what we're going to find. So I'll keep you stay tuned. When we get to Tagbilaran, I'll update you guys. So here we go. Life in the Philippines. Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon. Taking the girls down to the cave. Guys ready to go swimming? Look at this kid. She's ready to go. She's all strapped in. She's so happy. She's going for a ride. You bringing that? Okay. We're going, me and the girls, we're going down to the cave pool. They're going to go for a swim. I'm going to supervise. I'm going to lifeguard. These are Kyla's friends from Taliban. Spent the weekend here. And then tonight we're going back to Taliban. Drop them off. And then in the morning we got to get the paperwork from the DNR. And pick up another nanny. All in a day's work. And I got to bring the doors to the furniture guy. We're going to have the furniture guy put all the doors together. We'll see if that solves any issues. Yeah. Where's the other one? Changing? Okay. So last night we had to go to the hospital for this kid, because she was pooping all day yesterday. So like 10:30 at night, we decided to pack all the kids up in the car and drive 2 hours to Tagbilaran. We went to ACE Hospital, and she did a pee test, but they couldn't really get anything out of it because it wasn't enough pee. Then of course, we're there for like 2 hours and she doesn't poop. So they couldn't do a poop test. Alright, so we all drove down there, I didn't know, we were nervous. But the thing is, she didn't have a fever or anything, and she's so hyper. the doctor's like, you know,
not worried about her.
no, the doctor's not worried at all because the kid is so hyper. And even though she pooped all day yesterday, she wasn't dehydrated or anything.
Just keep giving her water.
Because she doesn't stop eating. So, you ready? You're already wet? How come you're already wet?
Very close yesterday.
They're still wet?
Yeah.
Ah, this kid.
Bye-bye.
What am I gonna do with her? Why didn't you hang them up outside? They would have been dry. So, off to the cave with the 3 girls. Oh, the 4 girls. We got one little one here. Okay. So, new roads, I guess, seems to be holding up. We did get a lot of rain and it's not really muddy. That was my only concern, was the mud. But seems to be holding up. Here's our project. It's killing me. This yours, Kyla?
No.
Okay. So here's a look at the old property from here. Oh, we got so many bugs to work out with this property. Still not satisfied with a bunch of things. One thing is the hot water. I don't know why it comes and goes. I don't know if that's normal. It's hot. It's hot. You get hot water for about 3 minutes, and then it's ice cold for 3 minutes. Then you get hot water again for 3 minutes. And now we're having issues with the pressure tank. It doesn't seem to be the pressure. It doesn't seem to be the pump. For whatever reason, the pressure tank's not holding pressure. It's supposed to be at 40 psi's, and if we shut off the main water supply, the pressure still and the pressure gauge still comes down. So it's not a leak outside of the pressure area. So it drops to like 40, then down to 30, and then once you use it, it drops to below 20. Even if you don't use it, the pump comes on like once every hour because the pressure falls. You ready to go swimming? You're walking so slow. Come on. Maybe next year we'll get to the cave pool. These 3. Got a lot for sale here. There's 2 lots for sale on this road. But I don't know if they're frontage or if they're lots behind the frontage. The one down here is it's not frontage, it's behind. So I don't know how that works out. How do you buy a lot that has no access to it? I have no idea. But they spend a lot of money on the sign. Ready? Here, I'll hold her.
I will.
No, I'll hold her. So me and the kids here at the cave pool.
Hi.
Oh, look at these kids. Hi. Hi. Woo. Busy. Girls are down there. Hello. Say hi.
Wait, Gavin. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm not. Yeah, I know you're like it. You can't go in there by yourself.
So,
Hello, Philippines, and hello, world.
so we just got out of the cave pool. Look at this kid. Huh? Say hi.
I'm so cold.
Same here. Take care. It's so rough. Hello.
Hello. Hello, baby.
These all your kids? This your daughter? No?
Cousin.
Cousin? Ah,
Me.
those are your kids?
Two.
Oh, it's busy today? The cave is busy?
No.
No?
Afternoon.
It's afternoon. Bye.
Bye, Papa.
That's the caretaker. The Cabagnao Cave. So it's late in the day. It's probably around 4:30ish. Cave's busy now. I met a bunch of foreigners from San Diego. They drove their bike from Peng Lao. And now it's stormy and windy, and they gotta go all the way back by bike, 2.5 hours. Come on, get the carriage out. Macho,
How are you? How are you?
here, put her in.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm so cold.
Yeah, well, you wanted to go swimming.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's not your fault.
Strap her in. Don't be
Okay.
fresh.
Okay. Couple of minutes. I mean.
Now they're freezing. Cold?
Yes.
All right, come on, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
The best what? Beach. Look at it. So stormy. Wait for me! Why you leave me? We have a storm. Watch out for the coconut. Don't let the coconut fall and hit you in the head. Walk. So I got a lot here for sale. Still hot? Still cold?
No.
No, now you're hot, right?
Yeah.
As you're walking. How about this kid? Pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Watch out. I like that view. So Lynn's making soup tonight. We had awful pizza for lunch. Because of the weather, the storms, there's no fish at the markets.
Oh my.
So I had no choice but to buy. What do you want to say? See you.
Subscribe for more videos. Click the bell button. Just here. Like and share. Comment below. Bye bye.